feeling high when I'm low. I need it more when you're close to me, 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 close to me.
Good evening. It's Wednesday. I always say that, don't I? It's fairly obvious it's Wednesday. If you didn't know it was Wednesday, you'd be in trouble. I don't know. Maybe you'd be all right. How's everyone doing? Well, all the crew's in the house. Cats, you made it. I thought you had some birthday vibes going on. It's Kat's birthday tomorrow, is that right? I think I'm right in saying that. Happy birthday in advance. It's Wednesday, my dude, says Bun. How you doing, Bun? Housemaster, easing out. Ryan Sainsbury in the house. Luigi's in the house. Philgy's in the house. Don't at man's in the house. Man's in. Man, your remix came in so quick, right? It was like 2 hours. Unbelievables. Unbelievables. It's my birthday this month. Contrary to the information supplied by Wikipedia, it is my birthday this month. They actually picked a fairly other significant date, which is a date I'd rather forget. That's all I was saying for Wikipedia. Anyone who can jump on Wikipedia and sort it out, that'd be amazeballs. 24th September, that's me. Pencil, how you doing, man? Good to see you after all this time. We DJ'd together like years ago. Mixture in the house. Drum DMC, how's it going? So it's basically summer in London again, like delayed summer, an Indian summer, some people call it. So we're experiencing that at the moment, which is amazing. I think tomorrow it's going back to typical UK stuff, but as you know, autumn is my favourite time. I should say fall for you guys in the US. I thought you were talking about me, not looking a day over 60, said Daniko. How you doing, Daniko? I mean, thinking about your thing, by the way, I think we might have some way of doing that. He'll know what I mean. Easy now! All praise the Jord. He is here. Thank you, Jordan. Like, Jordan does so much behind the scenes. Basically organises all the Discords. Just makes it happen. I just sit here and twiddle. It's really King Jordan's stream. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. We are listening to a selection of fine musical offerings generated by you. Got shuffle on, so it's been shuffling. AMND, Amd, how's it going? It's good to see you guys. Swift's in the house. Thanks to Swift as well. He mods and he's very enthusiastic and he's a legend. Go and check out his stream. Big up yourself as well, Swift. I see you did like some, maybe it was last week, a huge like vinyl only train, was it, or something? He's well on the old Twitch trains. I seem to have a bit rate of 13,000 kilobits per second, which is nice. Pantagnotti's in the house, and what, you've changed my birthday on Wikipedia. I love that. Even my publishers, Warner Chappell, put up a post on Insta saying happy birthday to me. And I'm just like, it's not my birthday. Sam Wiseman's in the house. Last week's winner, the Chopshop 7. I think that's right. I hope everyone got their prizes and ting. So yeah, congratulations to last week's winners, Sam Wiseman, Jeska, and Pantagnotti. Was it Fix here. How's it going, man? Another ledge. Yeah, what was this? Oh, this was like the first Chopshop we did, right? So I've got some good news and some bad news re Chopshop. The bad news, well, it's not really bad news. It's all good news. The good news is that I'm going to think of a new name for this new period in our Twitch experience. So Chopshop. I've basically got a mate in London, Owen Cuts, who does a Chopshop thing on Insta, and I think he likes to want to take it further as a brand or something like that. I haven't spoken to him. I missed his calls all day today, but so we might have to change the Chopshop thing, but that's fine. So basically, let's think of a new name for Chopshop. And I was trying to think of other things like kitchen inspired, like Chopshop 2, said Luigi. Something to do like blend, chopping, cooking, a grill up. And then obviously your name's Cole, so maybe it's like hot coal, something to do with coal, furnace, oven, you know, something like that. Mix and blender. Yeah, I thought mix and blend with a So this is going to be like the end of the opening era, and then we're on to phase 2, which, as everyone knows, is the golden era in the age of the MJ Twitch streams. Coleman BBQ. I'm going to have to watch this back later. Cook off. Yeah, I'll probably get done for that. Bake off. Grill up. Mix and blend. Yeah, mix and blend. I quite like that. Bear Grylls. Anyway, think about it. Do you know what? I'm going to open up a little channel on the Discord, and we can put all the suggested names in there, and we'll have a look, and maybe we can do a little vote on it or something like that. MJ Street Meat says DNC Comp. Luigi likes mix and blend. Cold cuts, Cheeky Chop says. Yeah, man, I like that. Because it's still meat. It's got a meat connotation, and it sounds like cold cut as well, which are they're legends. Cold cuts. I like that. Cold cuts. Beaten to veg, says Renoir. Sparkles is lurking, but he's here for the tunes. And I can assure you that this week there are some tunes. We had the biggest amount of entries we've ever had for Chopshop. I can still say Chopshop. Chopshop. I think it was like 28 or something like that. And you guys have been voting. But I listened to a few of them, and they were just like, I almost wanted to give up. It's time to hand over the baton. Sparkles, you're doing student reports, done. It's funny because Sam Wiseman is on about like going to school and to wear a suit, that sort of thing. Big shout out to Sydney Jane as well. She supplied the vocals, and excellent vocals they are for this week's Chopshop. She's a ledge. She lives in America. She's over that bit of it's like a big watery thing. If you keep going, my mate Chris Columbus said, keep going, and you get to America. That's where she lives. But through the amazingness of the internet, she manages to send her dulcet tones over here to the UK. And if you're new to the stream, or you didn't catch it last week, let me remind you of the most legendary thing that occurred. Sydney, in the middle of the stream, basically popped in her buggy, went down a Studs, recorded a second verse whilst I was making a mess of her first verse. and sent it back to me, Pond Internet. And we slotted it in, and I loved that. That was an amazing moment for me. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, it was special. Sydney has an amazing voice, says Pencil. Yeah, man, she definitely does. SGF91, easing out. It's good to see some new faces and, well, new handles in here. Anyway, so enough of this banter. Big up yourselves. You are the legends. Feel that legendary energy. Mixture's in the house. Yeah, it was a good one last week, wasn't it? Mixture said, yeah, pure entertainment that was. Philly cheese hyped. That's all good. Nice. Okay, so last week I made a track live on stream and it featured Sydney Jane. And this is it. So I'll play the original, which would probably come last. No, I shouldn't say. I shouldn't be self-depreciating. I've made a few records. It's all right. Anyway, here's the original. Taking My Bets featuring Sydney Jane. I tried to get Sydney involved in this, but I just couldn't get it together. But she's in the chat. I've seen her in the chat. Cold cuts, I like that. Sydney's in the building. There she is.
Can't tell you just how many times has left me 2 steps behind where I began. But now I'm walking in the faith that led me. Who knows what's gonna happen next? So I'll just be here, taking my best. That's how it goes. Just try to do my best. Don't overthink it. I'm taking my bets.
Maybe I should try and get Sydney on the phone. I'm not sure. I think she said she's got a hair appointment or something like that. So she must be in the hairdressers now. What do you call that in the US, the hairdressers? Is it called hairdressers? It's called the hairdressers, says Sydney.
Just wanna get back all the things I'm given. What's gonna happen next? So I'll just be here.
The salon, yeah.
Taking my best, that's how it goes. Just try to do my best, don't overthink it. I'm taking my bets. I'm bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins.
The coiffeur pour dame, says Phantom Newton. Got to tidy up my windows here. What's this one? Oh, I don't know what that one is. It's a picture of someone. Oh!
Oh!
How did that happen?
God.
Look who it is.
Not.
It is the legend that is Sydney Jane. All the way from the United States of America. How you doing, Sydney?
I am Oh, great. How are you?
Very good, thank you very much. And I have to say, everyone, that Sydney is like a tech ledge. She basically, we met up slightly before this, and she just basically told me everything to do. So we're on Zoom, screen sharing, all this kind of stuff. It's amazing. So thanks for that, Sid.
See, one of my secret talents.
Do you like to be Sid?
Thank you.
Shall I call you Sid or Sydney?
I prefer Sid, actually. If we're just, if we're just talking, if we're just friends, you should call me Sid.
I'm going to call you Sid then. It's kind of mad because I'm used to sort of talking to other people like this. Being talked to the other way around. So people are always like, hey, can I call you Matt or MJ? And it's like, just call me Jeff.
Well, you're welcome for, being on the other side today. How does it feel?
It feels good. Feels good. Yeah. So the ledge, the vocalist extraordinaire, Sid, is here, and we are going to listen through the remix entries to Chopshop 8, Taking My Bets, featuring Sydney Jane.
And thank you all for all your entries, and thank you so much for having me here. Like, I can't say how awesome this is. Highlight of my life for sure. And I cannot wait to hear what everyone's done. Thank you so much for your entries.
Cool. And Sydney's such a ledge that she's basically managed to sort it out so that we don't have to press space bar at the same time. I don't know how she does it. Any techers, hit Sid up. She's the nuts, as we say in the UK. Okay, so thank you so much to Praise the Jords for knocking up this playlist. I think we had like 28 entries or something like that. So big up yourself, Jord. Thanks very much for putting this playlist together. We've whittled it down to 15. I think it'd normally be 10, but I think 15's fair. So are you up for listening to 15, Sid? Are you cool with that?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And have you listened to the entries already?
I've listened to maybe 4. I don't think any of them were in this list.
Okay.
I had to stop myself. So.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I haven't heard any of these. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So, which way round should we do it? Should we start from the bottom of the screen? Is that cool with you?
Yeah, let's start from the bottom.
Okay, cool. So, the first entry is from Pantagnotti.
I feel like I have to take notes.
Do you? Yeah, you can take notes. You can do whatever you like, man. We're in a free world and we can do what we like. So yeah, let's listen to the first entry, Pantagnotti. Here we go. He's in the chat. He's a massive legend. Here we go. Wow, what a standard. What a standard.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Awesome job.
Yeah, loved that. For me, it was kind of like, it had like a proper sort of solid warehouse sort of vibe to it with that dirty stab. And I kind of, I liked the way for me that it was a bit dirty and a bit grimy as well, like solid. What do you reckon, Sid?
I completely agree. Like, I'm a sucker for that kind of sound. Like, I love grimy, dirty underground. Like, I also really love, it's for me, like, I love when chords and the bass line run parallel to each other. I love how that happened in this song. Like, that kind of gave it that like deeper, dirtier feel. I mean, I really liked the chords. I liked that I wanted to dance like two-step to it. Like, it had like a good pocket to it. Which
if you want to
nice.
dance, Sid, you can dance. You know,
I
That's
might.
fine.
Yeah, I might.
That's fine. and it was kind of like quite a surprise when we got to this sort of like big horn stab thing.
Yeah.
I'm playing the wrong one. That's shuffle for you. This, I thought that was kind of brave. I like it though.
Yes.
Very solid drum business. Yeah, man. I mean, solid. And someone said 909 hats. I believe they are.
Yeah, I really like that part. I would say like the only thing for me is, first of all, Pantoniati, it's so awesome to see you here. Like, you're so supportive. And I love this. This is awesome.
Here comes
I
the
actually
butt.
wish I heard the beat more. Like, I would have, maybe because I'm the singer and I'm like, my vocal, whatever. I probably would have like maybe put some space in between my sections to kind of let the beat just like come through a little bit more and like let you kind of really get into it. Like, I'm thinking of like, you know, when you're out and you hear something like this, you just want to groove a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of
So
like
that would
quite
be
a
my
sort of dubby approach, isn't it? And
Yeah.
I guess if you're doing that kind of like warehouse thing, you don't necessarily have to stick the whole vocal in. It could have been like a little bit. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
So big up yourself, Pantagnotti.
Loved it though. That's sick.
I've been using these. Stop doing that. I've been using these in my sessions. Like I did a songwriting session the other day, the three of us in here, and we were just doing like a vocal, like recording, and at the end I just did this. And it's quite a weird thing to happen in a normal studio session, and it caused at least 3 to 7 seconds of merriment and enjoyment. I did. So
I love that. I love that approach. That's what I want in all of my sessions now.
yeah, and then I kind of thought it'd be so great to have a stream deck with so many audio little clips like that you didn't actually have to say anything in a session. You know, you kind of be a little bit sort of Dalek-esque or I don't know, Stephen Hawkins or something like that, and you can press a button for every single thing. So at one stage in the session, it's like, should we do it again? You know, which I thought worked well.
Or the rewind selector. Like, you definitely have to get that one up in there too.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
somebody needs
We've got
to
a
do
bow.
another take
We need
or whatever.
rewind selector.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe seeing young
I'm
Craig
so
soon.
with it. Just throw on some shades. Nobody can look at you in your eyes, and also you don't speak. You only speak through your stream deck.
That's right. Yeah, that's the modern way. Okay, next up we have Millsy. Let's listen.
Taking my best, I'm bigger than my losses.
Wicked. Sydney, do you want to go first on this one? We'll take it in turns. Take it in turns.
That UKG swing, that makes my heart pitter patter. I love that. Oh my God. I really like the snare as well. Like I think honestly, like the sound, the choices for the sound and the instruments were like top notch, like very top level. I also really liked the overall like idea of it. Like I loved the idea of it. The only thing I wish there was more, like I heard like little swells coming in every now and then, but I wanted just like a little more of that because we just stuck with the idea, which is great, just like super solid the whole time. But I just wanted something a little bit more to grab onto. At times it's maybe a little weird or more melodic in the background, that sort of thing. But honestly, like I absolutely loved it. Like, and it was so well executed too. Like very, very good production.
Yeah, well put together. I mean, tough jam is what I'd say. It just sounded in a good way, kind of like the Tough Jam productions. It was really skippy. It's kind of got those Carl Brown sort of filtered snares behind, like super shuffly, and the kind of the chops were wicked. It took me back. I love the little stabs and everything. I think it kind of, when I had it on the speakers, I'm not sure if it was like really great down the bottom end. I think it could have had a bit more boom down the bottom. But generally sounded really nice. And yeah, it just reminded me of our friends Carl and Matt.
Oh, and I love the claps. I really love the vocal chops too. Good job.
Yeah, like nice. You've done a really good job with the vocals and kind of gone to town and really used it. So yeah, big up yourself, Millsy. Next up, we have Duccio Lala. Someone new to the Chopshop. Are you in the chat? Thank you very much for entering. Here we go.
Duccio, yeah.
You know Duccio, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. That was amazing.
Nice.
Someone said they loved the synths, and yeah, man, the synths were amazing. Such a kind of solid sound. Let me just have a little flick through again. It kind of starts sort of quite loungy, and you got a little sample of me in there. Destroy the magic, does it? So it's presented Sydney's vocal in just such a different way. Kind of like brewing, and then we drop to this really nice kind of flow and contour to this. Here we go. Really solid feel, and I'm a sucker for the ends of tracks as well. I loved it where you used the pits here and stuff. The stints are awesome. Very summery.
Beautiful.
SGF91 says bathing you in the Sydney vocal. They want to bathe in your vocal. What do you reckon, Sydney? What are your comments?
It was so unique and original. Like, I would have never put my vocal together in that way, like with a song. I don't know. And I love that. I think it highlights even more of like the fact that I started off a little softer, which I didn't even realize I had done until I listened to that. Like, I think it really brought out parts of the vocal, which I didn't even realize were there. So that is so creative to me. I really love, it sounded big. I mean, my audio isn't perfect over here, but it sounded really, really big, which was so nice. And like, it was like a movie, like it felt like very cinematic, which
really solid feel, kind of expansive. Yeah. It was
like
great.
It took you to a different place, which is really nice. I actually can't wait to listen to it again. Like I feel like I need to listen to it like 10 times to get everything that was in there. So well done. It was very interesting and beautiful, and I'm excited to listen again.
Well played, Duccio. Amazeballs, as they say. Okay, next up we have from the Highlands of Scotland with his Wiseman, we have Daniko. Yes, yes. Whose turn is it first? Is it you, Sid? I've forgotten now.
I'll go first, sure.
Okay, cool.
Where are you from? Who did this one? Is this
Daniko.
Daniko?
He's from Scotland.
It has such a West Coast vibe. Like, I'm in LA and I was like, this makes me feel like I'm home and I'm driving up and down the coast and just like looking out into the ocean. Like, that was like very West Coast, especially like with the swing of it. I actually know a lot of bands here who play that style of music and it goes over so well live. Like, somebody said in the chat, it was very musical, and it was. Like, I feel like you can throw 5 people on stage and they would like just kill it. It's such a jam.
Yeah.
Very different vibe. I definitely appreciate the creativity. I absolutely love those little tidbits you were giving me with the vocals in the background. Like, there was some like really cool delays going on and really cool chops that were just sitting really far back, and like they gave it such an atmosphere. That was really cool. I probably would have for me the vocal, like the verse parts, like where I'm singing faster didn't sit as well. Like, and I know that's just like it's just timing, like slowing it up and speeding it down. I probably would have just chopped it to make it sound a little bit.
It's your fault.
More. I'll take the blame on that. Yeah. My vocal doesn't fit all times, but no, I would have just chopped it because you had the chopping thing going on anyway. So it actually would have sounded very natural for what you were doing to kind of just make it sit like a little tighter, like in that swing. So that's my biggest thing. But honestly, it was beautiful and it made me feel like I'm home, and I love that.
That's great. That's mad that you kind of associated it with the West Coast of. Are you on the West Coast? I think you're in Glasgow, right? I don't even know where Glasgow. Well, I've been to Glasgow, but there's an airport and some clubs and hotels, right? Oh, there's these hill things around as well. But man, yeah, I love that. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Daniko's work. He's done at least 2 or 3 other Chopshop entries, and they've been amazing. It's interesting. It was nice the way you kind of like took it to sort of half time, and I think Swift said at some point, we're just waiting for the D&B drop, and it kind of almost sounded like we could get a drum and bass thing suddenly, because this must be like, I don't know what you took it down to, like 90 or like between 80 and 90 or something like that. And I guess for that you slightly had to speed the vocal up for it to be, you know, twice the speed of what you've come down to. I thought it was amazing. I thought kind of like overall that maybe the marriage and of the vocal and the music wasn't like ideal. It was probably, you know, a thing of lust, not of love, is what I thought. But amazing, man. Big up yourself, Daniko.
That's amazing. No, it was beautiful, Daniko. Beautiful job.
Okay, next up we have Philly G.
Philly G. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Philly G.
All the things I'm giving. What's gonna happen next? So I'll just be taking my best. That's how it goes. Just try to do my best. Don't overthink it. I'm bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins.
mid-range, drop the bass.
Taking my bets, alright. Taking my bets, taking my bets. Ooh yeah, I'm taking my bets. Taking my bets, alright. Alright, taking my bets. Things I'm giving next, things I'm giving, things I'm giving next, things I'm giving, things I'm giving next, things I'm giving next, things I'm giving next, things I'm giving. Alright. Taking my bets. Alright, taking my bets. Taking my bets. Alright, taking my bets. Taking my bets. Ooh yeah, I'm taking my bets. Alright, taking my bets. Taking my bets. Ooh yeah, I'm taking my bets.
Excellent business. And also, you know, you had the applause at the end. I didn't know if it was mine. It sounds much better than my applause, to be honest. Yeah, I love that. It's kind of like a crazy hodgepodge of different things. And, you know, I loved where the kind of like lead synth line came in. I was immediately like, yeah, that's Bad Boy. And the intro, very well crafted. Let's just listen to the intro again. That was amazing. It's like orchestra tuning up first. Tickets, please. Yeah. And we've got the crowd noise. I love these little touches. Yeah. Much better than mine.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
man.
love it.
It was great. And I loved the like this synth line, and there were kind of like live claps there and an audience. And then there was this sort of switch up around yeah, this whole section, you kind of went to a different chord, and I thought that was really brave, and I love that as like a sort of B section. It was amazing. And there was there like a little sample, drop the bass or something.
Cut the mid-range, drop the bass.
Yeah, I love that little sample, and it kind of goes into sort of like almost hardcore then, from like sort of early 90s hardcore, late 80s sort of thing. And they sort of I love the ring mod, if it's like a ring mod or a feedback or something. So yeah, I rated it highly. Sid, what do you reckon?
Oh, that was so fun. I just had so much fun listening to it. Like, that's what you want from a song, right? Like, that's the main thing. I think I'm going to have to use that intro at my shows. Like, that's going to be the voice that announces me from now on. Like, that's so sick. I absolutely love the vibe of it. Like, it was so 90s. Like, I pictured myself, like, listening to that type of stuff, like, as a kid on the radio. Like, I loved that type of style. So it just really took me back. It's like very nostalgic. The energy was amazing. The only thing I have to say is that the transitions were a little abrupt, but I mean, it's a very short time to make a song, but I think like this is definitely, maybe it might be my top so far. Like, just cause I love the feel of it so much.
There were quite a few different elements, sorry to butt in. Elements kind of like crammed in. I think we get that a lot on Chopshop. There's so many ideas from you legends that they're kind of like all jammed in together. Sorry, go on, Sid. What were you going to say?
No, that's true. But that's the thing. It's like good. It's like you want to get all your ideas in, but that's the way to do it. And then you kind of take some time and space, which we don't have, but you know, after the stream, and then kind of like strip some back. And I would love to hear that version of it too. And also something that it really reminded me of was Latin music, just like the kind of cadence of some of the instruments and like the bass especially and the drums. Like I just pictured myself doing a very fast salsa dance to that, which is like my dream situation. That was really awesome. Great job.
Amazing. Big up yourself, Philly G. Solid performance. Next up, we have a Chopshop favourite. It's a man like Baker. Big Boy Beats.
Can't tell you just how many times that's left me 2 steps behind where I began. But now I'm walking in the faith that led me. No one knows what's gonna happen next, so I'll just be here, taking my best. That's how it goes. Just try to do my best, don't overthink it. I'm taking my best. I'm bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins. Might as well stop counting, 'cause I know who I am. I'm taking my bets. Bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins. Might as well stop counting, 'cause I know who I am. I'm taking my bets. No turning around, no looking back. I said before, I never regret living. Can't tell me how I'm supposed to act. Just wanna get back all the things I'm given. No one knows what's gonna happen next, so I'll just be here, taking my best. That's how it goes. Just try to do my best, don't overthink it. I'm taking my bets. I'm bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins. Might as well stop counting, 'cause I know who I am. I'm bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins. Might as well stop counting, 'cause I know who I am. I'm taking my bets. Taking my bets. Alright, taking my bets. Taking my bets. Oh yeah, I'm taking my bets. 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 Oh yeah. Taking my bets. Taking my bets. Oh yeah. Taking my bets. Alright, taking my bets. Taking my bets. Oh yeah, I'm taking my bets. Taking my bets. Taking my bets.
Yeah, man.
Wow. You go first.
Top business. Yeah, I love that. It was like it was like a kind of more traditional sort of 2-step feel with a M1 organ. I'm just gonna have a little dust through.
I always try to plan ahead.
I thought the road sound could be like a bit better,
Can't tell you just how many
but it's kind of like
times that's left me.
a bit more retro sounding. Kind of reminds me Tina Moore sort of vibe. Quite stately 2-step. And the pizzicato sound like that MJ Cole guy. I think it's a really nice presentation for the vocal. Solid. I mean, all of these, like, I could see them in a record shop on vinyl so far. Really well put together. Love that. What do you reckon, Sid?
I mean, I loved it. Like, that's, you know, we're here with you, so this is right up my alley. Yeah, I mean, it's ready to go. Like, it sounds so professional. Like, I also feel like it's like, if I would have asked a producer, hey, I have this song, can you remix it? This would be the type of thing that's excellent for that, because it does really show off the vocal really well. It still feels like a song too, which is really nice.
Yeah.
You know, not that chopping it up isn't nice, but like, it's just a very well done song, like a very well done remix. And I loved it. Like, this is something I would listen to every day. Like, I probably will. So great job.
So it's going to listen to it every day.
Every day until
What
I die.
more can you say than that? Yeah, top toppings. Thanks so much, dude. Amazing.
Yeah. Thank
and
you.
next up, we have last week's winner, Sam Wiseman, who look, I thought was hilarious. Not hilarious, but I thought it was great when you had to nip off and do like some homework in the middle of the stream. So this man's kind of like doing homework and making amazing music. Well, let's see. Let's listen to Sam Wiseman's entry.
I always try to plan ahead. Can't tell you just how many times that's left me 2 steps behind where I began. But now I'm walking in the faith that led me. No one knows what's gonna happen next, so I'll just be here, taking my best. That's how it goes. Just try to do my best, don't overthink it. I'm taking my bets. I'm bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins. Might as well stop counting, 'cause I know who I am. I'm taking my bets. I'm taking my bets. Alright, taking my bets. I'm taking my bets. Ooh yeah, I'm taking my bets. No turning around or looking back. I said before I never regret living. Can't tell me how I'm supposed to act. Just wanna get back all the things I'm given. God knows what's gonna happen next, so I'll just be here, taking my best. That's how it goes. Just try to do my best, don't overthink it. I'm taking my bets. I'm bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins. Might as well stop counting, 'cause I know who I am. I'm bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins. Might as well stop counting, 'cause I know who I am. I'm taking my bets. I'm taking my bets. Alright, taking my bets. I'm taking my bets. Ooh yeah, I'm taking my bets. Taking my bets. Alright, taking my bets. Taking my bets. Ooh yeah, I'm taking my bets.
Last week's winner, Sam Wiseman, at the helm. At the helm. Yeah, I love that. I think you're kind of like, I saw in the Discord, you're kind of like searching for your sound, and I think you found it, Sam. It's like a solid like house sound. I really like this sort of big brass synth you've got going on there. Someone said it was maybe a bit loud, maybe it was. I'm kind of not I don't really go into the mix that much, do I? Maybe I could be doing niggly mix thing one day, but I'm more about the vibe and the general like presentation of it. Yeah, I love the big brass synth. It's kind of got it's a very straight house feel. So at one point I thought there was kind of like maybe too much sort of semi-quaver percussion going on, and it could have been like a little bit more direct. But I loved it overall. It's very strong, flavoursome, rich, nourishing are the things I'd say. What do you reckon, Sid?
Oh, nourishing.
Nourishing.
Love that. What a great, wow, good job. I like that. It was. I feel nourished now. I feel full. It was big. I love that classic house sound, and I think you were so good at it, Sam, and it feels very natural to you. I thought you did an excellent job with choosing notes in the lead that complemented my vocal. I'm super impressed by that, because I feel like that's so musical, and you should feel really proud of that. For me, the biggest thing was mix things. So just because we're doing a vocal week, I think the vocal was just a lot of high end, and that distracted from everything else happening kind of in the background for me. But that's something that that's mixing vocals is not easy. So yeah, but it was amazing. I loved it. It's such a vibe, great vibe. And yeah, thick.
Big up, Sam. What a young talent. You guys are so talented.
What is he, like 16?
I don't know. Sam, how old are you? You said school once, and then you said college. So I think you could be 17, something like that.
Yeah, that's
16.
That's 16.
But how do we know?
What?
Apparently cats is actually a cat. And maybe Sam's actually like 65. We'll never know.
Oh man,
it's the beauty of the internet.
We'll absolutely never know. There's no way of knowing. That's sick though. Good job, Sam.
Yeah, nice one, Sam.
I'm so happy for you. Excellent.
So next up we have DMC. I think you entered last week, right? Very talented geezer, individual, musician, musical entrepreneur, a gatherer of sounds from the universe. Here we go. DMC.
Let's go. Oh.
I always try to plan ahead.
Yes, yes. What a journey. What do you reckon, Sid? I mean, it was like, for me, it had this kind of, 80s feel. It's like kind of almost sort of Whitney Houston, this sort of gated reverb, like very musical, really musical input, like all the synth lines. And yeah, it sounded like, it's kind of like, how did you put that together for me? It was amazing, like the lead lines, and yeah, I loved the drums and all that kind of feel. I thought it was a really innovative way to approach your vocal. I'd never have thought of that. I probably couldn't make something like that. I thought it was great. What do you reckon, Sid?
Oh my gosh. I think I need to rebrand and change everything to 80s themed.
Yeah.
I think I need
Get
a
some
TV show
roller
where
skates.
that's the intro song. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Leg warmers.
It's making me rethink everything now. I loved it so much. Like, I, again, would have never put my vocal in this style, but as the song went on, I became more and more convinced that was right. That felt like the right thing. Like, it was so good. I also, like, the at the end, like, I can't believe how well that fit in. Like, that made me laugh so hard. Like, it was made for it.
Right,
yeah, very Whitney Houston vibes. Yeah.
That thing, yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. I can't really find anything that I don't like about this. Solo was awesome. It was like a full song. Like, I'm just super impressed. That was really beautiful. Great job.
Yeah. Amazing. I mean,
So
I'm kind of
fun.
quite astounded by that.
Me too.
Yeah. Ledge. Someone said
Right.
Fame, I think, earlier. It reminded me that, I think it was an 80s show called Fame.
Yeah.
Fame, I want to live forever. And it had like the muso in it called Bruno. And there was Mr.
Yeah.
Shirovsky and stuff like that. It was like set in New York at the Fame Academy or something. It was amazing.
I like legit might make a video, just like 80s theme 30-second clip just for that. Like, that was so sick.
Should do.
It's
That'll be
really
a
good.
TikTok anthem.
Yeah, there we go.
Respect. That was amazing. Next up, we have Mario's brother, Beats by Luigi. Mario does all the musical stuff, and Luigi does the beats. So this is Luigi Beats. No, I just made that up, but here we go.
I get it now.
I always try to plan ahead. Can't tell you just how many times that's left me 2 steps behind where I began. But now I'm walking in the faith that led me. What's gonna happen next? So I'll just be here, taking my best. That's how it goes. Just try to do my best. Don't overthink it. I'm taking my best. I'm bigger than my losses, bigger than my wins.
Amazed. Sid, do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Oh my God, that reminded me of like some Daft Punk style. Like, it was funky. That was real funky. It was like futuristic funk. I love that style so much. Like, I'm gonna start with my least favorite part first, just because I loved it so much. But I just wish it would have gotten to that first drop a little quicker, because I loved it from that moment on out. Like, I was like, this is.
You mean
the
the
meat
kind
of
of like
song.
the chop piano bit?
Yeah, just like I think it was around like a minute 30 where it fully, like, the full idea came in. Like, there was like a build up, and that's great, but like I wanted it to be like at least half as long, because the meat of it is so good. Like, I really loved your hook. Like, I love what you did with the like, that chop is so simple, but it really just added so much structure to it. Like, absolutely love that. Like, the bass is amazing. Like, I really love you kind of had like this almost like strings. It came in at the beginning and also during a drop. It was like a very, and then it's like bum bum bum. Like, it's beautiful. Well,
it's a
done.
very kind of
Well
like
done.
it's quite a different intro, isn't it, to the rest of it? So this sort of big brass thing. I loved it. I mean, I was the same. Sorry to butt in, Sid. I was the same as you when it got to these kind of like piano chops. I'm like, yes, we've arrived. I found the intro like a little bit sort of, probably a little bit harsh for an intro. I reckon you could have almost floated into it. But I mean, yeah, I loved it. From when these pianos get chopped up, it's amazing. Yeah, that's the moment, right? Is that Mario doing that then, Luigi? Because that's a keys thing, right? And you do the beats?
Yeah, like, once we get here, I'm all in. I'm all in.
Don't At Man's off. And I really loved your remix. I don't know why it's not in this. That was the first one that came in, right? Respect. Yeah, I loved it. I thought this piano like thing maybe went on slightly too long. When it first drops, it was great.
Also, the vocals are mixed really well.
Yeah. And it's a nodder. Someone said it's like it's a bopper, right?
Yeah. It's
Neck
really
brace
funky.
business. Yeah. Yeah, amazing, man. Go on, Luigi. What did someone say? Peaches does the what?
Yeah, Peaches does the engineering, I think.
Oh yeah, Peaches does the
Luigi
engineering.
said.
Yeah. I like that little scene. Sounds amazing. So well done, Luigi. That's amazing.
Yeah, love
next up, we have Semenga.
Semenga!
Are you familiar with Semenga?
I'm very familiar with Semenga. Yes, we met in the Disclosure Discord, and we've been friends for like almost a year now. So I'm really happy to see him enter this, and I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, first
Haven't
time
listened.
he's been in the Chopshop. So here we go, Semenga. Let's listen to it.
That's sick.
Can't tell what the end is because Audis is doing a mad one. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
You go first.
That was sick. I mean, for me, kind of audio-wise, that was the most exciting so far. It just was so solid and, yeah, you know, it's just like a piano house banger, but in a kind of solid way. And I loved all the edits. So many intricate things going on there. And I love the way you kind of think it's going to drop and there's like a filtered down thing and a reverse thing going on. Proper anthem material for me. You know, I really, yeah, I love that. Big up. What do you reckon, Sid?
Oh, man. It, like, the transitions were so, it just smooth. Like, that's just the manga sound. Like, I hope honestly that you get to listen to more of his stuff because it just has such a sound to it. Like, it's so recognizable and it's just like smooth, energetic, pumping, great sound design. I love how the vocals are mixed. I think they sit so well. And when you said anthem, that's exactly what I think too. Like, when I hear this, I think I'm in the club, I'm with my girls, and we're so happy this song came on. Like, that's how I feel. I mean, back when people used to go to the club, because we don't anymore. But
yes, you do.
Yeah, no.
Are you not allowed to go to clubs in LA at the moment?
No, we are.
Okay.
I'm a homebody now. But no, it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Like, it's so good.
I got Sid's age wrong by 12 years earlier on. She loved that.
Look at God. God smiled on me today. He said, you know what? I'm going to give you a compliment that you can take with you for a long time.
I thought
he said I look 18.
No, you should say that I thought you were 10 or something like that. And then anyway, actually, that's probably
really,
not a good
I'm 20,
idea.
So that was amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, that is like solid business, professional business.
Yeah, it really is. Like, I'm going to play that at all of my parties that I have, all my dinner parties, and send it to all my friends. And that was sick.
It's quite a brave thing you've done to the vocal. It's sort of distorted, and I wasn't sure about that. It kind of like it does work with the rest of the production, but it's not too silky, you know. Yeah, love that one. Thanks so much, Simanga.
Great work, Simi. Killed it.
Top work. Next up, we have the Golden Lambo that I first saw on the Energy Festival stream, actually. I was like very impressed with the camera angles. And I was like, oh, you've got auto camera angles. Like
Golden Lambo. We stand. We love Golden Lambo. I can't wait to hear this.
There was a Golden Lambo at the front. Let's have it.
But now I'm walking in the face.
Wow, top business.
Wow.
I love that.
Beautiful.
I really heard it's like Disclosure-esque chords, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I love that. And the nod factor for me was like 11 out of 10. It was a proper bumper. Yeah. What do you reckon, Sid? I'm going to play it in the background.
I loved it. I was like expecting more chops from him, but I'm so like happy that it just sounds like a full song, which is amazing. I love that he went that route. The chords are beautiful. I love the beginning, the intro and the outro. I think are so well done, and they're like very well timed too. Like it's not too much. I like the little like kind of breakdown moments he had throughout. The drops are sick. I think the bass, my biggest thing is like the bass is a little too distracting in some parts, like maybe just a few less notes. But I think that's just like a style thing, you know? So it's not that it's not well done. But yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. I loved it. This week is hard. This is like so many great entries. What are we going to do?
I haven't heard this one till today. It's amazing.
Yeah, me neither. I'm like...
Someone said like Tough Jam-esque, and yeah, it's got that kind of like, that bump to it. With these kind of like
it's
stabs
so well
in there
done.
and stuff.
I mean, he's like, yeah, he's really good.
Go on, Golden Lambo.
Hey.
Respect.
That's going on the daily playlist, that one. Thick.
And next up, we have a man who loves to tinker with oil, with canvas, with facial hair. His name is Renoir, and he comes from the universe. Remember, you were stuck in a tent last week. What's this at the end? You were stuck in a tent last week. It sounds like...
Wow.
Let's listen to the end. Remember, you were stuck in a tent last week. I always love the way that Remar kind of puts in these little cheeky samples and stuff. It's so cheeky. It's so cheeky. I'll go in first if that's cool. Yeah, I loved, the beginning. It was like a burial soundscape with this sort of like almost Reese-ish bass. And I love the way he sort of pitched your vocals down. And it was like a whole burial thing. And there was like, it was like an Akai old school 90s time stretch. Like all these little elements are amazing. And then it kind of dropped to the two-step thing. And I think it was really brave to do like the reverby bells thing. It was like a sort of glockenspiely belly sound that are quite reverby. But at the beginning I was kind of like, I'm not sure if that works. But then I was like, yeah, it kind of developed. And I thought that was brave. And I really like that. I think your mixes are always so like clean and articulate, something that really appeals to me. People say that about my stuff quite often. Are you very OCD? I bet your artist studio is a mess, like paint everywhere, blood and gore, but the studio and his mind is pristine. I've put a couple of notes there. I think you kind of chopped the maybe prophet chords I did or something. And I love the way you done that. It sounded much better than the way I did it. 205. I love the way you did that. That was cool. And then it was like, as usual, we go on a journey. And there was this sort of like halftime section, which works really well. And little small things I found. There's some amazing fill at 312. Oh, love that. Yeah. What do you reckon, Sid?
Wow. I loved every second of that. Like from the first second, I was like, oh, what's going to happen next? Like my interest was so piqued the whole time. And it's because of all those little tasty bits. Like it truly was ear candy. Like I was very, very satisfied from listening to that. Like I loved every second. I think the dubstep thing at the end is like very brave, as you said. And if you would have asked me while you're making that song if I think you should do that, I would say no. But it was so well executed. Like it didn't take me out of the vibe. Like it just brought me to a new place, like very well. Like, it was just very well done. And I absolutely love every single part of it. I honestly do. I'm obsessed with it. It's so good.
Is that going on the daily playlist, Sid?
Oh yeah. Yep. Top of it. Top of the daily for sure.
Top of the daily. Yeah, big ups yourself, Renoir. As always, thank you so much, everyone, for entering. But
yeah,
proper bastion of the Chopshop. Or maybe, what did someone say earlier on? Maybe we're going to call it Cold Cuts from here on in.
I vote for Cold Cuts.
You like Cold Cuts? Who said that? Who said that? Give them a medal.
Yeah, I don't know. We can go rewind and see.
We'll find out. We'll do a... Okay, next up, we have The Man Like Bun. It's kind of like going on a world holiday in about 5 seconds. Disturbed. We like to be disturbed. Do we? Do I?
Oh yeah. I always try to plan ahead. Can't tell you just how many times that's left me 2 steps behind where I began. But now I'm walking in the faith that led me. Knows what's gonna happen next, so let's just be here. Taking my best, that's how it goes. Just try to do my best, don't overthink it. I'm taking my best.
Hey, Bun, please stop fidgeting while I put your straitjacket on.
I'm bigger than my horses.
the sample. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. What did I say? Did I say stuff like that? Don't I? To go a bit strange. Is it like we like to be disturbed or something?
Yeah, that was a great sample.
Yeah, I love that. It was kind of like. So you go first, Sid. You go first, Sid.
Number one, I'm not cool enough to listen to a song like that. Like it was so like heavy and just like cool and like yeah, it was very, very sick. I honestly don't listen to a lot of music like that, like in that genre. And so I feel like I'm not really qualified to give too much of a, feedback on that. But overall, the energy was huge. The idea, I feel like, was really well executed. I loved your little like chops and futuristic sort of things going on. Like that was so awesome, especially because it's a Twitch competition. Oh, thanks, Grace. But yeah, no, it was great. I kind of just want to listen to it again and get a little bit more of a. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. It's not my style, but I think it was really well done.
Yeah, I was really into it. It's like future dubstep sort of vibe for me.
Yeah.
It was kind of like dubstep, the furthest away from bro step that you could get in dubstep.
Yeah.
Kind of like future
it was so
business.
Hard.
Yeah.
The vocal goes really well too, honestly. Yeah. Like it fits really well.
I like this because it's like a dubstep vibe, but it's a little bit more like percussion wise. There's a little bit more in it. It's not quite so sparse as a dubstep thing would be, and I really like that. We should have a little artwork appreciation time as well. Bun's got the he's got it licked with the artwork.
Yeah, that's beautiful artwork.
Yeah.
I love it.
So yeah, some amazing
it's really smart too. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, some amazing kind of modulations in there, all that kind of sort of dubsteppy business. So yeah, I rate that one very, very highly.
Great job, Bun.
Go on, Bun. Bun's short for bunny. Is it short for bunny or is it actually? I'm guessing from the artwork it could be bunny, but it could be a bunny that likes current buns or something like that, or maybe it's like nub backwards.
Down the rabbit hole, that one.
Yeah, we did go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have the one and only, the Meister of House. It is the House Master. And I haven't actually listened to this one, I don't think. And it's always a bit of a journey. And we never know which way this is going to go. We've had like Club Tropicana kind of beach vibes. We've had all sorts. So yeah, I'm interested to hear this. And now we will listen to it. There he is, the Hausmeister. Do you want to go in first, Sid?
Awesome. Sure. Oh, he says I only had 3 hours. And wow, well done to you.
How do we know
hours.
that? How do we know that,
That's
though?
it.
That could be a fib.
Oh, he could be lying. That's true. So shocking, so surprising. This direction.
Shocking. I love that. Yeah.
It was. I was like, oh, whoa, this is so different. Like, I love it. The bass is great. I honestly feel like the bass is the lead vocal of this song, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's got such like a strong melody. It almost should just like be on its own and maybe be a little less busy, like while the vocals are there. Because right now I kind of feel like they're fighting for space because they're both so different and so busy. But it's because the bass is so good that I kind of wish there was just more of like that on its own.
It's like a double bass, isn't it? So it's
yeah,
a double bass, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very resonant. It's very loud. It's big, you know. So like I love that. But yeah, it's like my vocal is kind of like my least favorite part of this.
Oh,
like
no.
I love it. No, not putting myself down, but it's just like so good on its own. Like it's really good. I love the vibe of it though. Like
I guess it's really
beautiful.
interesting for you, right? To hear all these different environments for your vocal.
It's
Must be
crazy.
quite mad.
It's so crazy. I've never heard anything like this. Like this is amazing. Yeah. But I love this. It made me feel very like James Bond, glamorous.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I'm kind of we've heard a few Housemaster entries, and they're always kind of it's just full of character, and it's always like it's like a sort of collage of kind of mad things all cut out and like stuck together, like the smorgasbord, you know, like a big sort of painting of things kind of strapped together, different influences. You'd never say that one of his entries was monochromatic or black and white or anything. It's like full of colour. And I think that can also be maybe your downfall slightly, probably what Sid was saying as well. There's like so much crammed in there. It's kind of like, I love life so much, I want to stick it all in, and just I've got this and I've got that. And yeah, maybe to like strip it back where the vocal came in, I totally agree with you, Sid, would have been like a good idea. But I just think it's just it's just full of character and life, you know.
Yeah. I
love that about it. So big up.
It's very good.
Yourself.
Good job, Housemaster. Like it's beautiful music. This makes me want to hear more of your work. Like now I'm interested to like, oh, what kind of stuff I want to hear more of that character. It's really good.
It's all wild, it's all crazy, it's all full of character. So Housemaster got 21 votes, and so did Macaque. And
whoa,
is it Macaque or Macaque? Macaque, yeah. Yeah, I've listened to this one before, and I'm going to play it again.
Okay.
Wow.
Woo!
Man. Can we just take a moment to appreciate what happened right at the end there, chords-wise?
Before.
Slightly before. Oh, there, yeah. Woo!
Oh my God. Wow.
That was twisted. Yeah, I love this. I mean, the sort of the levels here are just so so high. Like just chordally, as my friend Jimmy would say, expensive chords. Expensive chords.
Balenciaga chords, okay?
Yeah, just very I don't know, everything about this is amazing. I totally love it. And I love the way you've kind of like blended these sort of prophet style chords and all these stops, and there's kind of space in it, and just these, it's just got poise and finesse and passion. I get lost with myself sometimes, don't I? Just going off on these rambly adjective voyages. Sid, what do you reckon, being a legend from La La Land?
Well, I have to say this song is the #1 song that I would love to perform from all these entries. Like, I would love to go on stage and just tear this apart fully. Like, just go all out. Like, this made me want to be on a stage. The song. My biggest thing, Macaque, first of all, this is amazing. It's beautiful. It's completely up my alley with the like R&B vibe too. I love it.
Here it comes.
In that hook, I'm missing like what's playing right now. We have like a good little snare action happening, but in the hook, I'm just really missing the sort of high end of the drum kit. Like, I just really want like a big snare, just something a little bit more dramatic with like the high end of the drums. Like, that's what I really, really was missing. But honestly, like, it's incredible. Like, I just love it.
See, I don't mind it. I think this kind of like really articulate rim is great for me. I really love the feel of that. Do you think that's kind of like, is that got a good US flavor, would you say, in your experience of the United States?
Definitely, probably. Yeah, more than a lot of what we've heard. Yeah, I think this would definitely do well over here for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
I love it.
Amazing.
It's
I mean,
gorgeous.
Yeah, I listened to that when it came in, I'll be honest, and I was kind of blown away, and I had a little cry. I phoned my mum and she said, look, just carry on, Matt, you're fine. Don't worry, you get through this period. Yeah, so big up yourself. Amazing. What a good standard, don't you reckon, Sid?
Oh my God. Wow. First of all, can we get the hand clap in here right now for everyone? Oh my God.
Let's have an acoustic hand clap. I'll do some American. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Oh!
Woo!
That's it.
Oh yeah.
I know how to do that. Yeah. What a massive standard. What a high standard. Wow. I don't know why I ended up with a giraffe here. I put Chop into search for artwork and it came up with this. Is that a famous giraffe called Chop? Chop 8.
Yeah, that was very strange, but I'm into it.
Yeah, you know, that's just the way it goes. So now we have the job of deciding on a top 3. Sid, do you have an idea? Do I have an idea? Does anyone have an idea? What is an idea?
Oh my God. I feel like I could probably narrow it down to like my top 5.
Okay, and what would they be?
I don't know about top 3 yet. Oh man.
Should we have a little kind of run, like a really brief run through?
Let's do that. Yep.
Pasta Man, Pantagnotti. I'm just going to skip through because we have to.
Please.
Yeah, this is kind of like the old school stabby thing. It was great. Oh yeah, the brave synth in the middle. That was great. Okay, then we have Millsy. Tough Jam Business, in my opinion. Duccio Lala.
Man, these are all so good.
So many times that's left me to something.
It's got a good knob factor. There was some that came in that I didn't like. Stripes did one that I rate his stuff massively, and I don't see it here. But you know,
I was hoping his would be here. Yeah, I hadn't listened to it, but that's sad.
Daniko with the kind of like, this was like the double timey, half timey thing. Could have gone into D&B. Beautiful Highlands Magic. Okay, Philly G.
Tickets, please.
Love the intro.
This
Kinda-
is so fun.
Sort of energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always try to plan ahead. Can't tell you just how many times.
Yeah, this is kind of like Tina Mori M1 business.
I'm taking my bets.
Sam Wiseman. Yeah, with the sort of brassy
Try
vibe.
to do my best, don't overthink it. Ooh, yeah. I'm taking my bets.
Oh yeah, we should appreciate the artwork, right? Okay, this was Sam.
Just try to do my best.
Look at this
I always try to
artwork,
plan it.
artwork. Right, DMC. Oh yeah, this was like the 80s thing, right? I really like this. Like,
I know,
it's
me
just
too.
off the wall. It's
I know.
totally. I mean, it's laden with music. This as well. It's like,
This is definitely in my top 5.
is it? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just remember that. Got Luigi.
'Cause I know who I
Oh, with the piano stop thing that comes here.
my bets.
Yeah.
No turning around,
Oh man, I love this one.
Yeah, that's great.
I said before I never
Simenga, this was a big one for me.
Definitely. I think this is top 3 for me.
taking my bets. Oh yeah. I'm taking my
I'm going to start moving stuff up just randomly. I'm going to forget what we listened to. Right, Lambo. A lot tighter, sort of UK feel.
That's top 5 for me.
Top 5 for you. Okay. There we go. Okay, Bun.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Oh,
This was like the dubsteppy thing.
it's like 5th or 6th for me.
Okay. DMC was the 80s one. Listen to that. Lambo's in. Simenga. What do
Is
you think of the
Renoir in?
Housemaster? This was like, you know, the smorgasbord.
For me, it's not top 5 for me today.
Okay.
But it's great. It's amazing. It's just not for me. It's my top 5. But
The Macaque?
it's
You into
really
the
well
Macaque?
done. Of course, yes, of course. It's excellent.
I really like, I agree with you. I really like Simenga. I really like this DMC thing as well. I just think it's so different and brave.
Yeah. Let me look at your screen. Okay. My top
Renoir's
5.
was great as well. Sorry, go on. You say it. Yeah.
No, just so you know, in no particular order
Yeah.
are Renoir, Simenga, Golden Lambo, Macaque, and
Sorry.
DMC. Sorry.
DMC,
DMC, Simenga,
Renoir,
Golden
Macaque.
Lambo.
So
Renoir,
as it is
Macaque.
here, this is your sort of top 5, right?
Yeah. I really loved I really love Luigi's so much. The only thing that's taken it out top 5 for me is that really long intro. Like,
Right.
but that when it gets to it, like I love that. So just shout out Luigi. Like that's really sick.
Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, I've got a lot of time for this one too.
Yeah.
Let's put Macaque down the bottom. Rubbish. No, not really. It's not fair to be at the top and then end up at the top. Let's see. Renoir, Amazeballs.
Yeah.
Let's make a joint decision. So we're looking for a top 3, right?
Yeah.
I think Semenga's definitely top 3 for me.
I agree.
I feel that the DMC one is just so different that I kind of think it belongs to be quite high up. I don't know. It's different.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're saying not top 3 for you for that one?
No,
or
I'm sort of thinking that maybe it should be. I think Macaque's top spot. Do you? No.
I love
I
Renoir
can
so much too. I don't know. It's hard. I feel like, can we do a tie?
Yeah. Okay, let's have a bit of Renoir.
That one just had me every second. Like
Did it?
I was so excited listening to it.
He's been banned from winning prizes for months now as well. I reopened it up, but I don't know if you know last week, but everyone's game now. So this was like burial style. Yeah, should we have a chat vote?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, the people already voted. I think their top was Macaque. Well, let's see what the chat says now.
How many can we do in a poll? Praise the George. Are you able to do this for us? Is he still here? I bet he is. He's always everywhere. Okay, we'll get a 5-option poll going. Yes, we don't have to decide.
Are you like one of those people who doesn't like making decisions right away?
No, I'm cool at making decisions. I can make decisions, yeah. But I want it to be kind of like...
No, it's good.
So let's have So, George, are you saying we can get a poll with 5 possibilities in it, or we can have a poll to get 5 out of it? Yeah, this is hot, man. This is mega.
That's
5
a big one, though.
option.
This is huge.
Okay, so Sid, are you cool with us choosing our top 5 and then putting it out to the vote?
Yeah, for sure. And then we'll go with whatever the vote says.
Yeah, we have to. Well, we don't have to, but I mean, that's sort of the point, I guess.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with it. So are they going to put it in order on the vote, or they're just going to vote for their favorite?
I think it's whatever comes out top in the poll, right?
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love that.
Okay,
I love it.
so
We're to a vote.
In the top 5, we're going to have Macaque, we're going to have Renoir, Semenga, DMC, and then what do you reckon? Golden Lambo or Luigi or Housemaster or Barn or Sam? You know.
For me, it would be Golden Lambo, just because the Luigi one, like I said before, it just took so long to get there. Like
this bit's so hard. Man.
I'm sorry, but it's so good when it does. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. So, praise the George. Can we go with Macaque, Renoir, Semenga, DMC, and Golden Lambo, and put
it looks like it's already going. Okay, so
it's going.
Macaque's in the lead, Renoir's second, Semenga's third, DMC is fourth, and currently Golden Lambo's in fifth.
I voted as well.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
I love it. I feel good. I can feel good. Ooh, Renoir and Macaque are getting close.
Deep in the undergrowth.
I think I'm just being extra hard on Macaque because I love it so much. I just want a big snare and that hook. I need it.
Don't need a big snare. It's not. What did I say?
No,
articulate
I need
rim.
it.
And someone said,
Yeah, no, I like the articulate rim in the in the verses. I absolutely love that articulate rim, of course.
Articulated rim.
Okay, Max the winner. Whoa!
There we go.
Whoa!
I'm happy about that.
Oh, Golden Lambo and Samantha are tied, so we have space for a fifth.
Well, it's only
not?
top 3 you have to deal with.
Oh, okay.
Top 3. So
Okay.
are you happy with that? I think we put it out
I
to
think
the legends, and that's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I believe we have a winner. This week's winner is Macaque.
Good
With this
job,
beautiful piece of work.
Macaque. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
And second up, we have Renoir. And then we have DMC.
Hey.
Well played, everyone.
Yes, this was such a good week. You guys are so talented. What? Like, this was such an honor to be a part of. Like, wow, amazing.
And we have to say, like, a massive shout out to you as well, Sid, because you supplied these legendary vocals. And I think it was a joy for me to work with them, and I guess a joy for everyone else to work with. So it's so nice when we have some vocals there, because it's just so inspiring, and it's great for me to kind of get to work at, and it's just lovely that everyone else is kind of doing it. And this giraffe absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it.
The giraffe is tuned in.
Yeah. So congratulations to Macaque, this week's winner of Chopshop number 8. And in second place, we have the inimitable Renoir. And in third place, we have a DMC with the 80s inspired Whitney Fame style action.
Congrats to the winners.
That was
And
absolutely
Macaque, you
amazing.
killed it.
Oh yeah, I've got to
Beautiful.
sort out the prizes. So everyone's going to get, top 3 are going to get a prize, but I need to find out who's had what before. And if you'll just bear with me and pray to the George, we'll sort you out with something. It's not very professional, is it? It's like, yeah, you've won a prize, but it's a bit like Hook the Duck. Is it Hook the Duck? It's like you can have the big ones from the top shelf, middle ones, or the bottom ones. And well, I guess you can choose. Anyway, we're going off into the recesses of my warped mind.
No.
But there we go. So yeah, congratulations, everyone. Let's just have one more listening to this week's winner, Macaque,
Let's
with the
do
amazing
it.
vocals from Sydney Jane. Macaque's mum's trying to write something on the keyboards. Excellent. Yeah, Macaque, you're going to win £50 worth of samples from Scott Dearce's Nightlife audio. 3, 2, 1. Ted Rogers. I was there.
Lebo says we need more vocal comp.
Definitely. It's always good. We've done 2 now, and they've been amazeballs. Renoir, you've had Serato, haven't you? DMC, have you had something Serato? I think we call it DMC for Serato, right? It's a tractor boy. Farmer. On the Caxton, do a breakdown or a behind the scenes video. That'd be wicked. Yeah, we'll show it on the stream. Maybe I can persuade Scott Diaz to give Renoir some samples. How about that? I have to ask him though. He's a very mean man. No, he's not. He's lovely.
Also, everyone, make sure you follow me on Instagram, SydneyJane.wave.
Yeah, everyone follow Sydney. Go on, big up yourself. Just let it go, Sid.
Yeah, I really would love to keep in touch with you guys and keep up with what you're doing. SydneyJane.wave. Also, follow me on Twitch, Sydney Jane Official, because I've started doing streams and we're working with a lot of vocals. It's, you know, my specialty, so it's something new to tune into. Yeah, I would love if you followed me on Instagram, especially because I am putting together my own competition, which will be down the line, and it's gonna be a lot of vocals, and I'm gonna be giving away collabs as a prize. So I can't wait to find more wonderful people to work with. Like, you guys are amazing, and I want to keep in touch and let's keep it going.
Yeah, man. So yeah, go and give Sid a follow. Jump in the Discord, as I always say. Can we just listen to these chords at the end again? This is like my favourite moment in the universe. Oh, there.
Oh my God. I want to make a song out of that.
Yeah, man, me too. Next stream, just going to loot this.
Yeah, you should.
Amazing. So thank you so much, Sid, for joining us. Thanks for all the techers. Thanks for the amazing vocals. Thank you, everyone, you legends, for attending, for like making some amazing music for us to listen to. It's been a joy, as always. Let's see if we can raid someone. Yeah. We could go and see... We always go to Knowledge, don't we? Oh, the Next Men are on. Dom from Next Men helped me set up my Twitch stream. So I think we should go over and see the Next Men. So thank you, everyone. And I'm going to stream, hopefully, next Wednesday, normal time, 7 p.m. Might be a bit later. I have a session with a legend that day. And if he wants to go later, then so be it. But I will be around on Wednesday. Maybe if he comes in, I can get him to make an appearance. You'll like it. But we'll see. So thanks so much, Sid.
Thank you.
Let's stay in touch. Everyone jump in the Discord, get busy in there. It's all looking good in there. And I'll see you all next week at 7 p.m. Big up yourselves. Oh, by the way, here, Renoir, number 2, he supplied the end screen as well, which I'm just absolutely mad about. So big up yourselves. See you next week.
All right. Okay.
Taking my